Well, hello folks, welcome back to post-game Dragon Quest VIII. In the last video, we made our way up here to Dragovia, and we found out some interesting details about Plump. We are about ready to go lay the smackdown on some uber-powerful dragon, apparently. I have faith that we can do it. I'm not going to talk to the council members. The exterminator is here. It's time to make this dragon pay. Beyond this door lies the path to the heavenly dais. I have been instructed to allow you through whenever you wish. You may pass. I'm sure the Lord of the Dragovians will be waiting for you on the heavenly dais.
Now listen to me carefully. I cannot approach the Lord of the Dragovians in his present state, lest he drain my own strength away. Thus, I cannot accompany you to the dais, but I'll be fighting alongside you in spirit. I believe in you. I know you can bring the Lord of the Dragovians back to his senses.
What if I'm just straight up forced to kill him and take his place? Become the true Lord of the Dragovians. Been wondering where you were, you little turd. Okay. Holy crap. What a wicked, winding, twisting nightmare. But, again, we're not gonna have to deal with any random encounters, most likely. I can't guarantee that Holy Protection will work here, but I'm going to assume that it will. I'm not sure if there's any treasure here. Maybe there's a bonfire up ahead in that building. I'm not gonna spend my time hunting down any treasures either, if it appears that I miss one. Take that. I am curious what's up here though. May as well check it out. Tombstone? Perhaps? Couple of them? It's a tombstone. The inscription reads, "Here lies my beloved daughter Zia." Okay. Possibly our mom, based on the clues we've been given. It's a shame all the other tombs have been desecrated. And wow, I chose the completely wrong path, didn't I? Guess I'm gonna be hunting down the treasure anyways. Inside is a dangerous bustier. Is that one cursed? I'm gonna guess it's cursed. You'll understand where the danger comes from when Jessica wears it. Okay. How could I say no? Ooh, that's how I could say no. That is not a good increase in defense for her. Maybe I'll throw it on and get into a random battle and check it out. I really don't want to be fighting the Dragovian god, however, the Lord of the Dragons, wearing skimpy lingerie. Jess might want to do it, I don't know. Maybe she's like an exhibitionist or something. This almost feels like it should be a roller coaster. Okay, now that that's wore off, we'll have her wear it. I'm sure that there will be random battles here. I mean, I could fall off the edge. There we go. That didn't take long. Hell spawns. They don't notice us. Okay. Plump. Just slash. Yangus. Just attack. Yeah. I can see how that's a little bit dangerous. Looks like the demon male from Princess Maker 2. Do we have a character viewer so we can like really check out her model? They actually did pretty good damage to us. I'm kind of surprised. Very high physical defense. Wonderful. I don't want to fight them again. We're done with that nonsense. Jess. Equip that. I'm guessing we can combine this with the shimmering... what was it? The shimmering dress? Shimmering robes or something like that? Create that recipe we found. Another mini medal! Not sure I entirely approve of their hoarding of a majority of the world's mini medals. How many have we found in this place so far? 7? 6 or 7? Maybe 8? I've gotten damn near 10%. My total mini medal count so far. This doesn't seem OSHA approved. Wow. Okay, so that's obviously a dead end up here, but is there a treasure chest? No. Looks like there is one here. I take it back. I'm gonna hunt down the treasure chest. I can't help myself. I need all the treasures. I need every rare item. It's for my own peace of mind. Another mini medal. So, like, how many mini medals in the pre-game, before the post-game, before we beat it? How many mini medals did I miss? Did I find almost all of them? Except for, like, probably some of the more super secret ones. Now I'm kind of curious. We've got a piece of Orichalcum. There's only 6 of those in the whole game unless you farm the rare drops. And let me tell you, they are incredibly fucking rare. A skull helm, that's good. I can make another, I can make another timber tambourine or whatever. Have one for Jess and one for Angelo or Yangus or something. Probably one for Angelo. Plump and Yangus can tension up. Those two can use their timber tambourines. And, oh, god damn it, the alchemy pot, of course. And then we could basically enter every single next round with full tension. Huh, that pillar looks familiar. It's a purple dragon. It's my color, guys.
Why do humans dare to appear before me?
One thing I love about the voice acting in this game is they actually have the voice actors make those gra sounds. All throughout the game, they've made those sounds. They haven't like used animal sounds and stuff and then tweaked them into being sound effects. They've had the voice actors grrr, grrr, grrr.
Perhaps to offer themselves as sacrifices. Very well. Your wish is granted.
Wait, we just came to say hi. We heard your tummy was feeling bad and we brought some chicken noodle soup with some cheeses in it. Okay. Plump, psych up. Yangus, psych up. Oh, I need to put my other teammates on manual control. Whoops. Starting this fight off proper like. How many attacks does he get? Just one? I find that hard to believe. Like, really hard to believe. Okay, Plump, psych up. Yangus, psych up. Angelo, kabuff us, please. And Jess, you need to get oomping. Oomph up Plump first. Like the music. That boss music. Scorching flames and hellfire. That is a lot of damage. Okay. There we go. Maybe he just had to get warmed up. That was 2 attacks. One more psych up for you. One more for you. Angelo. Divine intervention. No. We're gonna see how good his multi-heal is at this level. I haven't had to use it in leveling up, so I don't know if it's even worth anything. Jessica, oomph up Yangus. Fucking hell, Plump. Why you gotta have a reflect shield on? I'm not gonna complain about Angelo getting double heals, but that is mighty inconvenient. And if you die, I won't be too terribly surprised. Okay, Plump attack, Yangus attack. Angela, I want you to multi-heal again. And Jess, actually use the Sage's Stone. Such a useful item. I really wish I would have had that for the final fight, but it could have turned out completely different if I would have had that. 2,141 damage. Get fucked. This guy is still ticking. Not too terribly surprising. Psych up, psych up. I kind of want to have Angelo continue to just multi-heal regardless of what happens. And Jess, you can actually use the Timbrel of Tension. An infinite use item. It'll raise everyone's tension, including Angelo's, which means his heals will have a little bit of tension behind them too. There's a lot of neat little things like that I didn't really take advantage of in the game. Let's see, psych up, psych up. I've never made it to 100 tension either. Angelo, curious. Multi-heal. Some healing spells don't use tension, which kind of shocks me. 50. And that takes Plump to 100, okay. We've yet to see a 100 tension hit. Plump goes Super Saiyan. Our first official Goku moment. Angelo gets healed twice, of course. Yangus, can you go Super Saiyan? You can. Wonderful. Oh yeah, having high tension also gives you increased defense. Okay, attack, attack. Angelo. Try Shining Shot. Let's see what that does. And Jess, how about... let's see, a technique that transforms your whip into a snake that attacks? That doesn't sound that useful. How about Twin Dragon Lash? Damn good damage. The Lord of Dragons has been slain. Yeah. A lot of experience, folks. I'm sorry. I should have turned that off, but who gives a shit, right? We're just here for the story at this point, not for the good fights. Yangus might actually... No, he won't max out his level. We would need like 200,000. 2 skill points. Okay, I get it. As if we weren't already insanely overpowered. Also, I'm not entirely sure why Yangus levels up so quick compared to like Jess. I would have figured that their levels would have like scrunched together and gotten closer, but that's not the case. It drops a seed of skill. Wonderful. I have like 3 of those now. Oh. Okay. See the symbol now. I didn't see it earlier.
After the ritual, everything felt wrong. As though I were entangled in the threads of some enduring nightmare. Humans? What are humans doing here?
Well, it's the end of time, and we're all that's left. We found you up here all alone.
No. I remember now. You confronted me when I was out of control.
Congratulations, you passed our test.
Brave humans, you have my gratitude. Had you not put an end to my madness, it would have meant the end of the Dragovian race. I decided to abandon my human form, yet it was humans who rescued me. It appears my decision was a grave mistake. You? How can this be? You saved me. No. You saved all of the Dragovians. What a strange hand fate has dealt us.
How come he knows who you are, Gov? And what's all this about fate?
I don't know.
It seems you remain unaware of your true origins. Or perhaps your memories have yet to be reawakened. Very well. You are the child of a human father and a Dragovian mother. The blood of both races runs through your veins.
That explains a lot. Like how we weren't turned into a plant person way back at the beginning of the game.
But of that I will speak no further. Consult your grandfather if you wish to know more. Chen Mui, I sense your presence. Reveal yourself.
Ahaha! I kind of figured it whenever the mouse ran ahead and then disappeared, and then his hair, and then his infatuation with cheese.
Your penetrating gaze would see through my disguise, my lord. Forgive me.
And then all throughout the game, dozens of people, well, probably not dozens, maybe a dozen at most, maybe. Oh, that is no ordinary mouse you've got with you there. You better take good care of it.
I apologize for hiding my identity from you for so long.
How could you, Grandpa? Have you been around watching me the entire time? I thought you were a mouse. You know what I've done in front of you? I feel sorry for you more than I do for myself.
I am your grandfather. I disguised myself as Munchie so that I could travel alongside you and see that you were all right. I understand you must be shocked. Anyone would be. And now I will fulfill my promise to unravel the mystery of your birth for you. It is quite a long tale, however. May I suggest we adjourn to my home, where we can speak at our leisure?
Of course, of course.
Very well. I shall transport you back to the sanctuary. Please visit me again once Chen Mui has satisfied your curiosity. There is still much for us to discuss as well.
Wait, am I gonna have to run all the way back up here every time?
You have earned the right to undertake the Dragovian trials.
Ooh. The Dragovian trials. I don't know if I will do the Dragovian
Home
trials.
again. Home again. The power of the Lord of the Dragovians is a wondrous thing. Well then, there is something I would like to give you. Follow me.
Okay. I was wondering when we would open this. Look at that.
This is a keepsake of your mother, Shia. It was given to her as a present by your father.
Does that rock look familiar to any of you?
Does the jewel set in the ring seem familiar at all?
That's what I just asked him, Chenmui. Get off my balls. They heard me the first time.
I thought it might. It's an argon heart, obtained by your father 20 years ago, during his initiation as Prince of Argonia.
You don't say. Well, I'll be damned.
Long ago, some 20 years previous, a curious Dragovian girl by the name of Jia decided to visit the world of the humans. There, she chanced to meet a young prince named Eltrio. It was love at first sight. But her father, Chenmui, none other than yours truly, objected. He took Shia back home to the Dragovian sanctuary so that the couple could never meet again. He thought it was the right thing to do. He believed there would never be any way for a Dragovian and a human to build a happy life together. But he was wrong. His foolish decision caused no end of sadness and tragedy for his beloved daughter Shia. Shortly after Chenmui forced his daughter back to the sanctuary, a human body was found just outside. It was Eltrio. He had fought desperately to find Shia again, but died just before reaching the gates of the sanctuary. The death of her true love wounded Shia to her very soul. She plunged into an inconsolable sorrow. Her life ebbed away from her day by day. One day, even while absorbed in her grief, Shia realized that she was pregnant with Eltrio's child. Every single one of the Dragovians objected, but she stood firm and decided to keep the baby. Shia delivered a healthy baby boy, but in her weakened state, she never recovered from the strain of childbirth and passed away soon after. The Council of Elders convened a discussion to decide what should be done about the half-human, half-Dragovian child. It took several years, but finally, the Council of Elders announced their final decision.
Several years. Time moves slower for dragon people.
The child's memory would be sealed away, and he would be banished from the sanctuary forever. Needless to say, by this time Chenmui had changed his mind. He argued against the cruel and closed-minded decision at great length. But the Council of Elders refused to reverse it. Chenmui cursed himself for his powerlessness. Shortly thereafter, the Lord of the Dragovians used his power to seal away the child's memories, and the boy was expelled from the sanctuary. The boy was Chenmui's last remaining connection to his only daughter. He knew he could never truly abandon the child. So, Chenmui begged the Lord of the Dragovians for permission to follow his grandson into the human world. The Lord of the Dragovians told Chenmui that he would only allow it if Chenmui disguised his true appearance as a mouse and never spoke directly to the boy. Considering the hardship his grandson would be facing as an exile and an orphan in a totally new and unknown world, Chenmui made up his mind at once. He transformed himself into the likeness of a mouse and chased after the boy as quickly as he could. And now you know the whole story. My apologies for keeping it from you until now. Please forgive this doddering old man.
I love how he has a painting of that scene, framed and everything. It's a family keepsake.
As for the ring, I would like you to have it. I think Shia, your mother, would have wanted it that way.
We get the Argon ring, which allows us access to the true ending.
Perhaps you should have another look around the sanctuary. Or would you like to hear the story again?
No, I don't need to hear it again, but thank you, Grandpa.
Hardly a surprise, given the length of the tale.
Yes.
Let us make our rounds of the sanctuary and tell everyone of your valiant service to the Dragovian elders.
You think they'll accept me even though I'm around here? Why races with long pointy ears always have to be such racist xenophobes? It's no wonder I've already begun feeling better. It's because the Lord of the Dragovians has returned to his senses, and it's all thanks to you. I never would have imagined that one day you'd grow powerful enough to defeat the Lord of the Dragovians in battle, boy. The child. Oh. Let's go talk to everyone. You're no longer napping, Mr. Tired. What's this? I can move again? It feels as if though a weight has been lifted from my body. Does this mean you humans actually defeated the Lord of the Dragovians? Yes, we did. I never would have believed it, were it not for the incredible sense of relief I seem to be enjoying now. Just when did humans grow so strong? It's nothing short of a miracle. You don't know what we've been through down there, man. When you live up here in your cloud city, free from everything. My father is no longer bedridden. I have you to thank for that. Even so, he's as hard-headed as ever. Please try not to take the things he says too seriously. He's just an old racist. What is it? Expecting me to fall to my knees in appreciation just because I'm up and about again? If so, you've got another thank coming. My sudden turn for the better is all thanks to my phoenix-like constitution. Thank you very much for asking. You humans didn't have a single thing to do with it. Do you got that? Sure. Rude old man. Not gonna go in there. We don't need to talk to the church. You are a mix of the human and Dragovian races, Plump. And you saved us. I can only see it as fate. You have given us Dragovians much to think about. I suspect we will have no choice but to reconsider our attitude towards the human race. It would help you guys out in the long run, I promise. No one's gonna really want to come up here and bother you anyways if you just talk to them. You did it! You really did it! I'm sure the elders will be happy to see you. Please, go inside. You have defeated the Lord of the Dragovians. I am in awe of your strength and skill as warriors. Now I agree that you've grown powerful enough to face the Lord of Darkness, Rapthorn himself. And I believe that the source of your strength, Plump, is the fact that both human and Dragovian blood surged through your veins. Though it turned out to be a grave mistake, the Lord of the Dragovians' decision to abandon his human form was not taken lightly. In fact, it took the tragedy of Chen Mui and his daughter Zia to convince our Lord that something must be done. He was determined, you see, that our race should never again suffer such terrible woe. Yet, had the tragedy never occurred, we never would have had our fateful meeting with you. You taught us the folly of isolating ourselves simply for the purpose of avoiding sadness and pain, Plump. The spell placed upon you to seal away your memories is actually a form of curse. In fact, it is said that those who suffer from its effects become highly resistant to curses themselves. Have you ever been unaffected while those around you were stricken by curses? That is a testament to its ability to protect as well as make you forget. Well, this whole thing has just been one long coincidence, one long string of fate. If we were never cursed and never thrown out, we never would have been there to save Trode and to save the princess, and then to head on and save the world. What? The Lord of the Dragovians is allowing you to undertake a Dragovian trial? But I shouldn't be surprised given who I'm speaking to. If you best the Lord of Dragovians in a trial, he will bestow upon you a prize commensurate with your skill. That said, in the long history of our race, none have ever actually successfully bested our Lord in battle. But you are a different matter. Perhaps that is why our Lord has agreed to let you challenge him. Okay. Let us go challenge him. Do you have anything to say, old man? I am so pleased that you have finally been accepted by the Dragovians, Plump. You have made an old man very happy. I would not give up a moment of the time we've spent together, traveling as a boy and mouse. You've done me a great honor. I am incredibly proud of you, grandson. Oh man, am I gonna have to run all the way there? It's all the more incredible when you're a party of humans. I want you to know I have a lot of respect for what you're doing, okay? We're going to run there and challenge him again.
You have decided to take the Dragovian trials.
Sure.
I hope you'll allow me to accompany you as Munchie again.
Of course. How can I say no?
Actually, it isn't a request. We've come together this far. I have every intention of us staying together until the end. Let us go then to the heavenly dais, where the Lord of the Dragovians awaits.
Sounds like a plan, Grandpa. Figures I would have to run back there, so I'm actually going to cut this out and just get back there. I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Okay, here we are. It only took like a 2-minute run. Not too terribly bad. And you're not having to stop and look for treasures and stuff. So, I'm healed up. I actually want to... I do want Plump to have some items. Where the hell is it? Plump, take an elven elixir. I shouldn't need really anything more than that. A keepsake from Plump's parents. Chunky cheese. Tension rising cheese. Why are the cheeses so worthless? I'm sorry, Grandfather. I'm sorry. But actually, she can cast Kazing. Yangus, you need that. This trial should not be difficult. Again, I'm way over leveled for this.
Welcome back, brave warriors. So, now you know the whole truth.
Do I really?
Our misjudgment and closed-mindedness has caused much strife. For this, I apologize.
Honestly, if I could, I would say you really don't need to apologize. Everything has worked out exactly how it should, and if it would have worked out any other way, it's entirely possible the Dragovians would still be doomed, as well as the humans down below. You did perfect. Exactly what fate needed you to do.
I suppose your presence here means you wish to undertake the Dragovian trial.
Yes.
This pleases me. It has been many centuries since a challenger last requested a trial of me.
Wow.
Very well. Brave warriors, defeat me and prove your true quality.
If you are centuries old and you still look young, then how old is Chen Mui? And he heals us? Not a big deal since I don't have to fight on the way here, but if you did have to fight, I could see some problems. Okay. Psych up, psych up. I don't know what this guy's capable of. It shouldn't be too bad. We're gonna kabuff. Jess, I want you to oomph up Plump. I'm tempted to cast Accelerate. But let's see what order. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cast Accelerate. Plump is enveloped by the Dragovian seal. What the hell? I don't like that pose he's doing. Isn't that the paralysis pose? Just without the paralysis symbols? Okay. Yangus, Psych up. Angelo. Buff us again. And fuck Yangus. If we're lucky, he won't have the wall of ice that removes all of our buffs, but I don't particularly ever feel lucky. Plump is still enveloped by the seal. You can psych yourself up, huh? Okay. Psych up. I don't really need any more defense, so we'll sarcastically snigger at him and let's accelerate. 249 agility increase, wow. You call yourself the Lord of the Dragons. Plump is still being held by that dragon seal. Do I have a way of undoing that seal? Yangus, you may as well attack. Angelo, keep bringing him down, letting him know he is not all that. Let's see if we can sap him. Your people are almost extinct, you silly dragon man. Yeah? You dodged the tensioned attack? Are you serious? I cannot believe that. That did not just happen. I refuse to believe it. Plump is back. Psych up, psych up. That is some ballsy bullshit. Can I stab him again? Yes. Going to lower his defense as far as I can. If it keeps him wasting one of his turns psyching up, then even better. 66 damage. He calls forth bolts from the blue. Okay. I do not care for that ability. Multi-heal and Sage's Stone. I can definitely see how this fight would be a super challenge for you not leveled up. Not even sure if I want to take my tension higher than 20 now that I know he can dodge my attacks. Interesting. I just noticed that hand is a dragon hand. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. The wall of ice. Okay, you know what? Plump. I want you to Falcon Slash Yangus. An ancient axe technique that works wonders on monsters of the beast family. Question is, I don't think that he is a beast. He's a dragon type. Generates a vortex from your axe blade that chews into a group. Executioner. It's a roundhouse strike. Executioner is, if it hits, it does critical damage. Lowers an opponent's defense. Focused strike. Let's try Helm Splitter. Angelo. Multi-heal again, and Jess. You are actually going to Timbrel, everybody. I can have her keep using that, and then at least Yangus and Plump will have all of their regular attacks buffed by 1 tension level at least. I mean, that is still pretty goddamn good damage right there. At least we're getting attacks off. 20. I think Thin Air is buffed. Yep, it's buffed by tension level. Kind of figured. Defense decreased by 1. Not feeling it. I don't think that is worth it. Axis of Evil. You know, let's try Parallax. I'm curious what it looks like anyways. And just Timbrel. I wish I could set macros up. Phantasy Star 4 style or something. That did not lower his tension, I noticed. Yeah, so with a tension of 5, he does double the healing with multi-heal. You've got to love that. I like it. And it looks pretty neat too. I'm gonna draw this line in the sand, Gov. If this bloke crosses it, I'm gonna kill him. We don't even need to heal this time, so... Where's my multi-shot? Multi-shot is a damn good ability. Especially with his powerful bow. Jess now has 50 tension. Already dead. Good lord. 0 experience. Is that just your first phase? Yes. Yes, it was. It transforms into a vermilion dragon. There's a lot of different dragon types, if I'm not mistaken. I think there's a total of 7 dragons. Spoiler alert. Why are you going third, Jess? I mean, legitimately, why? It's good to know that we lost her tension as well after that phase change. His flame attack, pretty good damage. Does pretty damn good damage too. Okay, Plump. Keep Falcon slashing Yangus. Do Helm Splitter. I bet his defense is back up. Angelo, you're back on heel bitch duty, and let's have the Timberlip tension be played. She's our little gypsy girl over there playing the tambourine, keeping us jazzed up, energized, feeling the battle. Thing's got pretty good defense. I'm gonna laugh if these dragons kick my ass because I didn't take this seriously. Like, that was pretty bad. Okay. Don't attack. Falcon Slash. I didn't even see if Helm Splitter did anything. I zoned out. I blocked out. I blanked out. I was daydreaming about whether or not this dragon was gonna rip Jess in half with one bite. And he just might. Jess, you just went after Yangus. Are you even trying, lass? I'm just curious. Just slightly curious. Okay, I think we're still fine. Plump, Falcon Slash, and let's do Parallax. Angelo, you keep healing. And Jess, I actually want you to Twin Dragon Lash. I'm gonna say, she's got 50 tension, let's use it. Almost 3,000 damage, good lord. Oh boy. We're probably gonna gain levels with every dragon that we beat. Provided there are anymore. I'm pretty damn sure there are. Yangus reaches level 99, which I'm pretty sure is the maximum level. 2 skill points. Takes 50 cups, up to 50. You only get a maximum of 350 skill points from leveling up. Any other skills you want to max out has to be done with skill seeds. He learns the band dance. Great. There are ways to farm skill seeds, but as far as I know, only in the post game. You get 3.
Well done. You fought with the valor I would expect of the warriors who saved the Dragovian race. You deserve a reward for your efforts. Choose something, and it shall be yours.
Okay, so we can strengthen the alchemy pot, which means the alchemy pot completes every recipe instantly. There's no more walking around for 30 minutes and fighting, waiting for it to ding and finish. This is the default setting on the 3DS version of Dragon Quest VIII for the alchemy pot. As soon as you get it, it instantly completes things. That's probably the best one to get. A legendary team monster. I guess it's useful if you want to use it in the monstrous pit, otherwise I don't know why you would bother. And then all of the Dragovian armor. Dragovian armor, shield, helm, and sword. The thing is, you can continue to come back and fight him and continue to unlock rewards. I'm going to go for the alchemy pot.
That is what you desire. Are you certain?
Yes.
Very well. You shall have it.
The alchemy pot has become a super alchemy pot. Now you'll be able to make new items in no time at all.
You shall have that which you desire, but further Dragovian trials await.
Yes, they do.
If you would like to test your might with another trial, return to the Dragovian sanctuary and seek me out. When you do, Be prepared to feel the full power of the Lord of the Dragovians. Very well. I shall transport you back to the sanctuary.
Okay, I am not going to be doing any more trials. That is it. There are actually a total of 7 dragons you can fight, and I believe that you have to fight them all in order. Like, you kill one, the next one comes out. You kill one, the next one comes out. All the way up until you get to the very end. To the Supreme Lord of the Dragons or something like that. I will save that bonus content for you guys. Ooh, wow, our alchemy pot is gorgeous. We have constructed a goddess shield. Wonderful. I am going to go ahead and actually end the video right here in the middle of town. Whenever we come back, we're going to go complete the game and get the bonus ending. And then I'm done. That is all I'm going to show you guys. I will see you next time.